Buying your first home is a major life move, and that's exactly why it feels overwhelming. In this video, I'll break down the emotions, the finances, the what-ifs, and how you can move forward with clarity. If you're even thinking about buying, this one's for you. Let's get real about what it takes and why it's totally worth it. Hello, I'm Frank Kenny with Living in Los Angeles South Bay, and today we're going to talk about buying your first home and why it's okay to feel nervous. Well, buying your first home is exciting, but let's be real, it can also feel overwhelming. It's a big step, and with that comes plenty of questions. Am I making the right decision? Can I really afford this right now? Will I be able to make ends meet if I have unexpected repairs? What if I lose my job? All of these are very real concerns, especially in today's market. Now here's the thing, every first-time home buyer has these thoughts, no matter what is going on in the market or the world. The home buying process has always been in a mix of excitement and nerves, and that's completely normal. Here's some information that can give you a bit of perspective so you don't have these concerns. First of all, focus on what you can control. Since homeownership may be new to you, you're probably feeling like it's hard to know what to budget for, and that can be a bit scary. You'll have the mortgage, home insurance, and maintenance to think about, maybe even lawn care or homeowners association fees and property taxes. It's easy to let the dollar signs be overwhelming. Buying a house is a big decision, and you might feel confused and indecisive as you assess your current financial situation and try to work through whether or not the timing is right. Making big life choices might come with some self-doubt, but crunching the numbers and thinking about what you want your life to look like will help guide you down the right path. The important thing is to focus on what you can control. By partnering with a local agent and a trusted lender, you can get a clear understanding of what you can borrow for your home loan, what your monthly payment would be, and how your mortgage rate can impact it. And since that payment will likely be your biggest recurring expense, the key is to make sure the number works for you. Next would be, don't stress about repairs. What about maintenance or repairs? These can be a little bit harder to anticipate, but don't forget, you'll get a professional home inspection during the home buying process to give you a better look at the condition of your future house. That's a thorough inspection of all the major systems of the home, plumbing, electrical, foundation, roof, etc. And with your inspection report in hand, you'll have a good idea of what needs work, if anything. This way you can start saving up so that when you're ready, if and when something breaks. In many cases, we can request a repair concession from the seller prior to you buying the home. But even then, if this is something that's still really nagging at you, talk to your agent about asking the seller to throw them a home warranty. Those can cover repairs for some of the bigger systems in the house, like the HVAC, if they break within a specific time frame. While this isn't a huge expense for the seller, the likelihood of a seller agreeing to one depends on what's happening in your local market and how competitive it is right now. And when you choose us to help you buy a home, we will make sure that you get a home warranty for the home, and that will give you some peace of mind knowing that it is taken care of. Next, it's okay to stretch, just not too far. And remember, chances are that money will be a little tight, at least at first, and that's to be expected. A lot of times when someone buys their first home, they cut down on things like shopping and eating out for a while until they get a better idea of how their expenses will shake out in the new home. All that is completely normal. But if you're crunching the numbers and you won't have enough money left for things like gas, food, etc., it's a sign you'd be stretching yourself a little too far. The last thing you want is to take on a payment that's too much to handle. But stretching a little, that's different and typical. And next, your job will probably change in the future, and that's okay. And don't forget, you'll likely earn more money down the road, so that slight stretch now won't seem so bad as time wears on. As you advance in your career, you'll probably start to make more money too. So as your paycheck grows, the payments will get easier. Renting is a short-term option, and it's one you deserve to get out of. It is financially better to pay your own mortgage versus paying for the landlord's mortgage. Buying a home is a long-term play and will save you lots of money in the long run. And just in case you're worried about what happens if you do lose your job, you should know there are options like forbearance, designed to help you temporarily pause payments on your home loan due to the hardship, and other options should you need them. At the end of the day, though, no one plans on having a hardship. So what's the bottom line? Well, buying your first home is a big decision, and it's okay to feel nervous about it. That is completely normal, but if you're financially ready, don't let fear keep you from moving forward. These emotions are expected, and great agents help their buyers get through them. I hope this video was helpful for you, and when you contact us, we will invite you to an initial consultation where we will discuss all of your concerns and prep you for the next steps. You can feel comfortable working with us, as we will make the home buying process as smooth and simple as possible for you. Once we meet, we'll create a plan of action so you know exactly what the next steps are as you move forward. If you're ready, simply reach out to us. Please like and subscribe so you're guaranteed to get all of our current helpful videos, and please feel free to share these useful videos with your family and friends. This is Frank Kenny, of course, with Living in Los Angeles, South Bay, and I'll see you on the next video.